Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my Jungle Warwick video. Here I will be demonstrating jungling with Warwick up to level 6, at which point it becomes self-explanatory. There's really no need to explain anything beyond level 6. I start out with my W, then get a cloth armor and 5 candy corns, which is a health potion for if they ever decide to end this Halloween thing. I head over to small golems right here. They're right next to the red buff, which is right here, and if you're on purple, they are located here, and their red buff is located here. Golems appear at about 1 minute and 30 seconds in. So you have until then to make sure that your jungle is safe. Now, if you're playing against a smart opponent, they may come to check for you at this particular place. Your team should be posted throughout the jungle at the opener in order to make sure that people don't sneak in and try to take your crap. They should either open here or here. Okay, golems appear at 1 minute and 40 seconds in. There's really no much in chugging your health potions, so don't feel the need to time that. You have enough stress on you anyway. You'll take them anyway, but you need the extra HP in order to take Lizard buff directly afterwards. I hold off on reusing my W until the golem is completely dead, so that I can have full beginning uptime whenever I run for Lizard buff. In order to maximize the uptime of my health potion, I use Ghost to get there quickly. Since you don't have a lot of mana, try to use your Q sparingly, but liberally. Don't spam it every time it's off cooldown, but if you feel like you're slowly dying, chug it. That is the last health potion you can use. So make sure you maximize the uptime on it as well. Wraiths do quite a bit of damage. So be careful about them. They're actually the riskiest part of the jungle, which, you know, sounds silly, but it's true. Wolves aren't really a problem. So you just head on up there, wait for your you come up, use it. And you just, well, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Warwick's a relatively simple character. It's why he's recommended. Then you just run up to Golem buff, kick your W, take your health potion, and then watch the magic happen. It gets more interesting against real people. I take Golem with no problems whatsoever, and now have the ability to spam my spells as much as I want. I then just trot right on down back to mini golems, after which I will go to wraiths and then wolves again, and then recall to get my Madred's razors. After Madred's razor, you can get dragon. if you think you can solo him. You can solo dragon generally when both lanes are under control. Now, if in middle lane or in top lane your people are getting harassed or controlled or owned, then you can't do dragon, which is why junglers are so dependent on teammates. Because at that point, their jungler can get dragon pretty easily. So make sure you don't queue with bads. That's why jungling is so risky for solo queue. But if they're being beaten up down there in bottom lane, then you'll probably get killed at dragon if your opponent is half decent. Taking the wolves. Feel free to spam your Q as much as you want. It doesn't really matter if you need health at all. It does quite a bit of damage, which makes everything go faster. And it's pretty important to be expedient. Alright, your ghost should be down by the time you get done with wolves. Run over, get ready to grab your Madred's Blood Razor, and then, if you can get dragon, ghost over there. You don't want to be sluggish whenever you're getting dragon. It's very risky. Something I forgot to do there was buy a ward. Normally you'll want to buy a ward and then ward dragon right outside, so it gives you a wider area of vision and puts a ward in between the two lanes so that your peeps in the lanes can lane more effectively. But I went ahead and skipped that. It's really optional, and your peeps should be keeping control of their own lane just fine, but it's just there if you feel like being the nice guy. Madred's Razor is actually proccing for me, which is rare and also cool. But at that point, you'll probably have your ultimate 7 minutes in. And then jungling is pretty self-explanatory from there. Just beat the crap out of stuff. Well, that's it for my guide. And have fun.